Hey everybody, this is Boomy Moore, your Remy Money Queen, and I'm here to talk to you today about attributes that I wish I could give you. Like, let's say if I had a box of attributes in my House of Beautiful Hair box, and I opened it up, I would want to give to you persistence, and I would want to give to you confidence, and I would want to give to you a whole bunch of faith. You know, one of the things that I see a lot in this business and network marketing in general is people who get started and they're all excited, and then after a couple months, a couple weeks, that excitement starts to wane and they're like, oh, it's just not working for me. I don't know. Maybe I'll go do something else. Maybe I wasn't cut out for this. And they start coming home and turning on that TV, the automatic income reducer, and just not focusing on their goals and their dreams. But guys, you've got to understand that when you get started in a business, you've got to have faith in the process. Let me say it again. You've got to have faith in the process, knowing that in the beginning it's hard. Everything doesn't go necessarily as expected or planned. It's not necessarily easy in the beginning. That's just how it is, especially if you don't have a lot of experience or following. You've got to develop the skill set and the mindset that it takes to win, that it takes for success. That is part of the process. Have faith in the process, knowing that if you get started, and if you stay started, and if you work your business in full faith and confidence, not looking at what's going on right now, that's not having entrepreneurial vision. See, entrepreneurs, they don't go by what they see in the natural. They go by their entrepreneurial vision, what they see in their mind through visualization, the image that they have already created, the outcome that they know is coming. And when you look at it right now, oh man, I don't see anything happening. You know, nobody's signing up, nobody's joining. That's just the beginning. When you're planting seeds, you got to remember and think of this thing like a farmer. The farmer in the beginning plants his seed, he fertilizes it, and he covers it up, and then he waits. All right? He doesn't go back and dig it up and look the next day and say, oh, wow, it hasn't grown, and then cover back up and wait 2 more days and uncover it again and say, oh, wow, it's not grown. That's not how it works. He plants the seed. Then he fertilizes it and he waters it and he gives it enough time, knowing by faith and belief in how principles and universal laws work that something is happening down there under the ground with the water and with the sunlight. Life is happening. Things are bursting forth, and one day he's going to see that seedling pop out through the ground. That's the same kind of thought process that you need to have. You need to get started in business. Set your goals, make your decision that you're going to win. You're going to, you're going to have whatever income, $500, $5,000, $15,000, whatever. Then you have to get started. So you got to, like water and fertilize and give it sunshine. That means you've got to make the calls, and you've got to make the contacts, and you've got to make the posts, and you've got to do the personal development, and you've got to stay connected with your upline, and you've got to keep the positive mindset. All of those things, that it's like a soup of things that you're mixing together that makes for this yum, yum, tasty, tasty soup or stew, right? But you got to have all those ingredients in there together. Some of you just have 1 or 2, and like you're trying to taste it before it gets done. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. But you got to put it all up in there together, and you've got to give it enough time. All right? So, with all that said, guys, give yourselves a break. If you've been in this thing just, 3 or 4 months, you have to understand, especially if you're new, that you are in your training mode. Like, you need to consider your first year your practice year in business to learn what you're doing. And then after that, after you learn what you're doing, then you can start judging yourself by how well you are doing what you learned to do. The first year, you need to learn what you're doing. Okay? All right, so these are just some tidbits, guys, because I really feel for some of you who are just like you give up too soon, you will never ever make it in life. I'm not just talking about this business, in life, in any pursuit of any goal, if you don't have persistence. Write down this affirmation. I will persist until I succeed. Write it down. I will persist until I succeed. This is Boomy Moore. I hope that has been of help to you. If you need me, give me a call. I'm only a phone call away. 443-864-9440. I really do care about your success. Have a great day.